Hey parents, here's a quick video on how to make sense of your child's March SAT scores. So there's really three sections that we want to go over. The first is on the left side of the score report. You're going to see several key elements here. This is what we call the section score portion of the score report. So you have your total score up here in the top left, and this is out of a perfect 1600. In this case, the student was 1280. Below that, you'll see the two section scores. So first, the reading and writing on top, and then underneath that, the math. Again, each of those out of 800, which could add to a potential total cumulative score of a 1600. So that's the first section that you want to look at. In that section as well are going to be your percentile scores, and that basically compares your student to any other student taking it. So this is 12th grade test takers from the past 3 years, so not just nationwide this year, but actually senior students who have taken the test over the last 3 years, and it says that down there near the bottom of that section. So again, that's just a good place to see where your student is scoring against other students who have taken this test over the past few years. So we see those percentile scores. That's sort of the second place. And then the last one, maybe the most noticeable portion here in the middle, would be the knowledge and skills section. This is a really, really valuable portion of the score report because it can really guide how students continue to prepare for the test, being that they're going to take a future test on an SAT, whether it's on campus day or on the weekend. So here we see knowledge and skills, reading and writing on the left, math is on the right. You see these bars. There are 7 potential bars that students can fill up based on each of these subsections. So you have the reading and writing. See, this student had very strong reading and writing scores here. This one, they only filled up 6 of the boxes, so they left 1 empty. Of course, the more boxes students fill, the greater percentage of answers that they got correct in that given subsection. Now, getting 7 of the 7 bars doesn't necessarily mean that a student got every single question in that subsection right. It just means that they got the vast majority of them. Of course, we see here on the math, they did a few less. And just breaking down the math for you, parents, as far as what you're looking at and what your students should be studying based on their scores. Algebra here, or what it has listed as algebra, is really your Algebra 1 content. Advanced math is more of your Algebra 2 content. Problem solving and data analysis is the basics of prob and stat. And then geometry and trig, of course, is going to be things they would have learned in a geometry class. So again, those names, a couple of those names maybe aren't super obvious, but those are the main key points about a SAT score report. Hopefully now you have a little bit better understanding of how your student did on the March SAT.